CAO Moontrance in Robusto. Hey everybody, I'm okay, and this is Cigar Vlog. Okay, so the CAO Moontrance is probably the top flavored line from CAO. This one was rather popular because of some really aggressive marketing way back when Motley Crue decided to do a let's get together and still pretend that we're still cool 20 years later tour. At which point, not a bad tour as far as I know, but they had a version of the CAO Moontrance that was rebanded specifically for the tour, which is kind of cool. This one particularly comes with a little cedar sleeve. I am not going to be using this because it's a pain in the ass and kind of stupid, and it's got tape on it. So I'm just going to stuff that in my pocket, and I'll fish the mess out later. Provided, of course, I can get everything out of my pocket without everything sticking to my glove. Yeah, that really worked. Okay. But anyway, this is an infused cigar. Seems to have nice, okay, camera focus. Seems to have a pretty decent double, possibly triple cap on there. So CAO is known for having pretty good construction, decent flavors overall, but some of their infused lines and other lines can be a little hit or miss. But I've had a number of these over the years, and like I said, it's an infused cigar, so the actual flavor of the tobacco is definitely a backseat, and we may not even be able to taste any of the tobacco at all, depending on how strong the actual infusion is. Starting to wonder if maybe I need to clean the burners on this lighter. Just immediately, while trying to get it lit, you can smell this kind of coconut aroma coming off the foot. Come on, lighter, I know it's cold, it's not that damn cold. Let's just go ahead and nuke it while we're at it. It's a rather interesting mix of smells. Okay. Alright, straight away, there is definitely a bit of sweetness on the tip. The overall aroma is really kind of just struck me in the face right now. You get this very kind of coconutty infusion smell, but there's also that kind of classic cigar tobacco smell. You know, like when you walk into a cigar shop, you got like a whole mix of different smells going on. So you got that kind of subtle coconut thing. Well, it's not really that subtle because I can smell it while I'm lighting it. But there's also just a real dark, good, clean tobacco core. Yeah, classic tobacco with kind of a light coconutty flavor to it. Also, there's definitely a sweetness on the tip. I think they sweeten the tip of this. Yeah, the coconut flavor is kind of like the coconut you get out of like you know, when you go through a box of chocolates, you find that one coconut that you know, everybody tries to avoid. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Chocolate coconut. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's probably not the chocolate you were looking for. But anyway. Yeah, it's really weird. There's a very, very coconut core to this when it comes to the infusion. Well, I'm going to smoke this down an inch and see if anything kind of wakes up. Also, yes, it is freakishly cold out right now. Alright, 1 inch and a bunch of echoes later. Hello! So yeah, basically about an inch later, I really need to get out of this tunnel. About an inch in, and the basic flavors that I notice are a coconut sweetness on top of an earthy tobacco. I'm kind of starting to notice that CAO really isn't that good at infusions. it's not like a Drew Estate infusion where the infusion and the cigar are so well connected that they kind of just merge into one robust flavor. This, on the other hand, it feels like there's your tobacco flavor, and then somebody stuck this coconut candy weird thing on top of it, right in the middle of it. For whatever reason, their infusions just don't really mesh well. I'm not going to say that they're bad, because they're not, but they kind of need to rethink their actual process of how they actually do that. That said, though, these have been around long enough that, and have gotten popular enough that apparently somebody thinks they're doing something right. But anyway, so far I'm noticing the overall flavor I get is this kind of coconut candy sweet thing. Normally when you think of coconut, you're thinking suntan lotion, which is going to have a coconut soap kind of thing going on, which is universally nasty. That's something you definitely don't want to, swallow over the inside of your mouth. This, on the other hand, is, like I said, it's like that chocolate you find in the box that has the coconut filling that nobody likes. Except there's always that one guy, that's his favorite. And, I'm not saying that this is the flavor that nobody likes. I'm saying it's an interesting flavor that kind of reminds you of, is it Mounds? That's the chocolate and coconut with no almond? Yeah. Retrohale I wouldn't recommend because it's got this very chemically artificial nose hit that just makes you think that there's a lot of whatever the infusion is, it's basically an alcohol base or something like that. It's got this very kind of alcoholic, perfumey, kind of burn the inside of your nose if you're not careful. I mean, it doesn't burn the inside of your nose, but it's got that artificial smell to it, if that makes any sense at all. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke this down to the halfway point. I'm gonna take the band off because it's kind of in the way. Not to mention it's a little slippery. I'm gonna smoke this down to the halfway point, and I'm gonna smoke this down to the halfway. Hope my nose doesn't run off my face and end up gagging on my own snot. And see if that infusion dies down, the tobacco picks up, or if it just stays the same. All right. Okay, this is something that I just kind of noticed as I was walking along. I found some rather odd debris. And I'm kind of noticing that's a water bottle smashed, a shoe, a vape, and what appears to be a wig. I'm just kind of standing here, looking down at my feet, and the first thing that crossed my mind is, what the fuck am I standing in? Because I think somebody got fucked up in here. All I gotta say is I hope to God that's not a pasty. But, yeah, I'm thinking something went down in here, and I probably don't need to be filming the rest of my review in this tunnel. Well, pretty decent halfway point. The ash just fell off. Flavors, pretty much the same. If anything, I think you notice that coconut candy infusion a little bit more once it gets about the halfway point. But overall, it's been kind of ho-hum, kind of unchanged, It's got the same overall profile, but like I said, it seems like maybe the coconut candy thing is getting a little more intense. Retrohale still has that really artificially coconut kind of flavor going on. I think that's one of the things I've never really liked about the Moontrance line in general, is the fact that the flavorings always have this kind of artificial note to them. Whereas opposed to like something like Drew Estate, which is botanical oils, it might not have a specific flavor, but it'll have like a bunch of different flavors, and they all taste somewhat natural. This one, you can kind of tell there's just something chemical about it. Maybe that's just me. Well, anyway, I'm going to smoke this down to the nub and wrap up from there. Okay, so final wrap up here at the nub. past the halfway point and towards the nub, the flavor just took a freaking nosedive. Started getting real bitter, super duper earthy, like it tastes like dirt. I mean, like really bad. And you still got that coconut sweetness in there for some reason. But at this point, I'm kind of starting to wonder, why the hell do I keep buying these things? I don't particularly care for coconut sweetness. The tobacco's a little too earthy. When we get to the end, it is absolutely bloody awful. These are still popular for some reason. I guess they're not the worst flavored cigar out there you can get. And trust me, I've had worse. But I really can't justify throwing any more money at these things. I mean, they just really need to step their game up with this shit. It's alright when you start, but towards the end, it's just, ugh, not good. The retrohale is just all over, just, ugh, all around not good. I don't know, maybe this is just like the one, you know, fucked up one out of the box that I got. But, yeah, I always remember these being a little lackluster, and this one is kind of disappointing in a couple of ways. But like I said, I can't really justify throwing any more money at the CAO Moontrance line. They're just not good infusions. Get yourself like a Drew Estate or just hell, anything else. Even other CAO lines. Just these infusions are just ugh. No more. I'm done with these. No more. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say for this one. Drink recommendations, don't bother. Whew. Anyway. Still, nice and cold. My fingers are cold. But like I said, that's about the end of this. If you like this video or any video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if you are really a big fan of these, or if I'm just completely off base, or just what. But so far, yeah, anyway. I'm done with these things. Don't forget to check out my Twitch stream Sundays and Wednesday nights, midnight to 2 a.m. If you missed the live broadcast, it's recorded for like, I think like 2 weeks or something like that afterwards. I had to look at my video log, and I got like 2 weeks worth of videos on there. Weird. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I got. I'll see you next time.